Hi guys, and welcome to Veda Day 8. For today's video I'm going to be doing a tag video with I'm just going to put my iPad on charge because that's what I've got the questions on. It's just told me it's gone down to 5%. So I'm going to be doing the Know Your Needleworker tag from Whimsy Day School. I've just got the Trisha Left-Handed Stitches blog up with all the tag questions on, so I'm going to be looking down here at my iPad for the questions. Question 1 is, where do you live? I live in North Yorkshire in England. Some people say I do have a Yorkshire accent. I personally don't think so because I'm used to more of a stronger Yorkshire accent than what I've got. But I think it depends on what accent you're used to hearing. Some people do think I've got a Yorkshire accent, other people don't. So you tell me if you know what a Yorkshire accent sounds like. Do I have one or not? Question 2. What do you do for a living? I'm a senior carer in a residential dementia care home, and I work night shifts, permanent nights. I don't work any days. Question 3. Do you have any children? No, I don't have any children. I do have a niece who is going to be 5 in November, so that's as close as I want to having children at the moment. Question 4. Do you have any pets? We do have pets. We have, well, I share with my parents, kind of pets wise, but I don't have personal pets of my own. These are just like household pets. The first one is a Shetland pony called Troy, who I'm not sure how old he is. We got him from somebody else, and he was already a few years old, I think, when we got him from them. The next is a African grey parrot called Maximus. As you can tell, there's a bit of a Trojan Troy Greece theme going on there with Maximus and Troy. Max, who it gets called Max more than Maximus, but his official name is Maximus. Max is, I think, about 10 or 11 years old, and in some of my videos, if you hear whistling or bells going on in the background or weird noises, that's usually him. Because when he hears people talk, he has to have his say, and usually will whistle or ring his bell or make weird noises of things he's heard around the house. He sneezes. Usually that's one of the things he does. He'll sneeze or he'll shout people's names and you think it's another person, and so you go looking for somebody because you think they've shouted you and it's been the parrot. So he's quite entertaining. He also answers the phone. If the phone rings, he'll say hello, goodbye, thank you for speaking, or something like that. Which is also quite funny if you're walking past and you're on the phone and he's saying goodbye in your voice. So he's quite comical. Question 5 is, what are your other hobbies besides stitching? I wouldn't say I have got any other hobbies besides stitching. I have tried crochet and knitting in the past. I didn't have much luck. My mum makes cards, so I have tried making cards before. Again, no such luck. One thing I have recently purchased in the Harrogate Knitting and Stitching show last year was this, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's this little thing here, and you use it to make bracelets or things like that. So I've had a go and did make this bracelet here. I was not sure how to finish it off, so I just tied it in a knot because it was just like a practice one, and that's this here. I'll just see if it'll focus a bit better. So that's that. And I've currently got a green purple one on the go. Not done a lot. I've done maybe 3 or 4 rows of it. But that's something I've got to do, and I've got these other colours here. I've got pink and a blue one. I've got a black shiny one and a gold shiny one. So I got that in, I think, November last year, and I've only done one because it takes up quite a bit of time to do that. Although it's quite quick making it, it's not something that you can do while you're stitching or something like that. Like you can read in if you're doing it on your iPad or something like that. Question 6. What is your favourite movie? I wouldn't say I've got a favourite movie. I like quite a lot of different movies, and I like science fiction and supernatural kind of movies more than any other genre. So anything science fiction I like. Question 7. What is your favourite TV show? I would say Doctor Who. If I had to pick one, it would be Doctor Who. But again, I like science fiction, supernatural. I'm currently watching Once Upon a Time. I've just started season 2, so I'm quite behind everybody else, but I usually am when it comes to more up-to-date modern TV shows, because I work in night shifts. I don't get time to watch them when they're on, so I usually get series and series behind and catch up when I can. Question 8, what is your favourite book? Don't have a favourite book either. I have recently, within the past, say, 6 months, read a couple of book series. The first one being the Maze Runner book series, which I quite enjoyed. I read all 3 of those books. And the other one is the Hunger Games trilogy of books. I've read those as well. Quite enjoyed both of those. Again, they're more science fiction-y. And a book I am going to try, book series I'm going to try and read is the Divergent series of films. I know the last film has just come out, I think. I haven't seen any of the films. Well, I've seen the first one, but again, I haven't seen any of the others. We've got them on DVD. I just not have got round to watching them at any time at the moment. So that'll be something I might do in the future. I'll read the books and watch the TV series, the movie. I know I'm going to prefer the books a lot more, because like I've read the first Divergent book, but I never read the others, so I'm going to start again by reading the first book and then the other 2, and I'll probably watch the films as well. Because although they are the same, like very similar, because obviously the movie's based on the books, I consider them 2 very different things. I'll read the books and I'll watch the films, because although the films are good for your imagination, like if you want to see the characters and other things like that, I think the books give you so much more detail. So I always try and do both. Question 9, what is your favourite music? Again, I don't really have a favourite music. Most of the time when I'm listening to music, it's in the car, on the radio, on my way to work, or on my way home. So I just listen to whatever's on the radio. I think I've got a CD in my car, but I think it's from about 6 years ago. It's one of those now music ones. I don't know what it is. It's something, if I can't find anything on the radio, I'll put the CD on and flick through to try and find a song I like. But again, it's mostly just listening to the radio. And question 10 is, what one word best describes you? Since doing these videos, I want to say waffly, because I never realised I could waffle so much, because I'm usually quite a quiet person. When I don't know somebody, I'm quite quiet. Once I get to know them, I'm a bit more chatty. But I think one word best describe me would be calm. People always at work are saying I'm so patient and calm, but I think doing the job that I do, I'm a calm person anyway. And I think I was calm before that, but I think since starting my job, I have become a lot calmer, and I'm just a lot more patient about things. When you're working with people with dementia, I think that just automatically comes. So that's all for this video. I hope you're enjoying this series of Veda videos. Tomorrow's video will be another Pokemon Go episode. Hopefully it will be, we'll be tackling some gyms and hatching those eggs, so look out for that tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will be doing some, if you have any preferences to what tags you want me to do, put them in the comments down below, and I will get round to them in one of these Veda videos. So I hope everybody has a good stitchy day, and you've enjoyed this video. Bye.